How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I'm running my local trails. So this is Cocodona, Road to Cocodona series, episode 11. I'm out on a run hike. It's my second hike workout, run workout of the day. Weather's super nice, but it's very sunny. So it may be challenging to read the chat, but I'll try. Real nice pond here. Some of our ponds have fish, but they're catch and release. So a lot of kids fish here. So much. My local trails are like this pebble rock, which is nice. And today I'm using La Sportiva Prodigo. You see here? These are very good shoes. They're a lot like Hoka Speed Goat, if you ask me, but not so spongy. They actually have a new version coming out that's a lot like, much thicker, like the Olympus, which I want to try. I recently tested the La Sportiva Prodigo Pro, which is a more scaled down version for technical terrain. It's a pretty good shoe. It's built-in gaiters. There are reviews on my channel. But tonight, my plan, it's about 6:30. My plan is to run, hike about 5 miles. No hydration. It's in the 70s. Usually, unless the temperature gets up in the high 80s, I don't carry any liquid with me if it's a run under 6 miles. Just the heat doesn't bother me too much until it gets up in the high 80s, 90s. But right now it's sunny, but it's in the low 70s. Well, it's maybe 75. But it's also good for, people say gut training for food. I also say hydration training. I truly believe you can train yourself to use less hydration. People probably think I'm crazy, but I have experience doing that. I think some people just drink too much. Because one of the problems is hyponatremia, I think it's called. If you drink too much, you can lower your salt content too much, and it's a further risk. So it's kind of the opposite of not drinking enough. The nice thing is when you don't drink enough, the body will shut down and bonk. So we have security in our bodies to slow us down when we don't drink enough. But if you drink too much, we don't. You can really hurt yourself. Some people have died from drinking too much water, especially in marathons. So you gotta be careful. My foot's bothering me a little bit. Sometimes it acts up in the beginning of runs. That's the one thing when you get older, something's always gonna hurt. So you can't use an excuse, something hurts to not run. Because when you get older, something's always gonna hurt. Sometimes my right foot bothers me in the beginning of runs. I mean, I'm about 1.5 miles in, but there's a ball of nerves in my foot sometimes bothers me. Just kind of have to work it out. Run, jog a little bit. I don't do much running, it's more like jogging. But hey, thanks for joining. America, really, really different. Yeah, sorry, sunlight's pretty bright. Hey, Zoe. I'm just running down a trail. You can see here. I'm just doing 5 miles tonight. I did did about 3 or 4 miles this morning. I'm training for Cocodona 250, which is a 250-mile race in May. So I'm just working on time on feet. I typically do the really long events, like 100 miles plus. So it's a lot of jogging and hiking, mostly hiking. So my goal is, it's just to build up my durability. It's not so much to build up my speed. So, and building up durability is just time on feet. Try to get as much hours. Even walking is good for it. So that's the difference between the really long racing and short racing. Because if for a 250-mile event like Cocodona, you get 125 hours to finish, which is a lot. That's more than 4 days. So you can take some small sleep breaks and keep going. So you have plenty of time. So what are y'all up to? Where are you joining from? I'm in Central Texas, Austin area. How old am I? Oh, I'm pretty old, 58. But I don't act like that. So I believe age doesn't mean nothing, to be honest. Because in races, I often beat people in their 30s. So I'll stop and look at the chat in a minute. It's kind of hard to read right now. That's the problem with vertical live, is the chat is very small. If it's sunny, it's even harder to read. Bradminton. It's kind of shady. It's kind of hard to read. Oh, Bradenton. I'm not familiar. I don't know that city. What state is that in, or where is that at? That's a new place for me. You see, I'm going through canopy trails right now. These are live oak trees. This trail's it's very pretty, and it's covered by a lot of trees. It's really nice temperature. It's about 75 in Celsius. I think that's about, I don't know, 20 probably. I have friends that joined from other countries, so I try to give the temperature in Celsius too. Oh, Florida's nice. Yeah. Yeah, one time I was coming back from China on a trip, and I was really tired, and the customs officer says, where's your home base? He said, no, he said, what country is your home base? And I said, Texas. He got very angry with me. He said, Texas is not a country. Yeah. I remember that. It was a long time ago. But I was very sleep deprived. Yeah, I bet Florida weather is really nice right now. I think all of the South is pretty nice. You know, yesterday was colder. It was like 20 degrees colder. But today's very nice. So yesterday was Sunday, 20 degrees colder, and Saturday was same temperature as now. It's weird. Kind of yo-yo weather right now. So, which means that you can have bad storms when the weather changes so fast like that. Oh, you were sick. I'm glad hopefully you're better now. A lot of people are sick. A lot of people have like the flu. About a month ago, I had the flu real bad. That's the thing, is when I do get sick, I get really sick. And I was sick, coughing. It was terrible for like a week, I think. But my children said there are a lot of people sick in the school. This is a nice pond here. We have some cranes that are in here. We have some protected birds that we see every once in a while. Florida's a really nice place. I haven't been there in a while, but I really want to go to Miami. I've never been to Miami, but I've been to Orlando a few times. I guess there's a lot of people in Florida right now because of spring break. I just swallowed a bug. It flew right into my mouth. Oh, you have a horrible immune system? Yeah, mine's not so good either. I get sick pretty easy. But most of the time I'm working remote or away from other people, so I don't have too many chances to get sick unless my kids bring it home. Then that can be an issue. Turn around and go the other way now. It's really pretty. A really nice time of the day. So like I said earlier, I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm in the northern suburb called Georgetown. Yeah, we get a lot of tornadoes here. I'll say a lot, but we're in the tornado belt. But Florida has the issue with hurricanes. We get some hurricanes in Texas that come up from the Gulf. But those can be really bad. Yeah, I can imagine. I've seen manatees on videos, but I can't imagine swimming one. I'd be scared too if I saw one. I think anything big in the water scare me. We have a lot of alligators here. Not so much in my town, but some of the places I do trail races in South Texas and Louisiana have a lot of alligators. They don't trouble people though. They have to be really hungry or angry to trouble people. But the time change is nice. We got more daylight now at the end to go running at night. Just 3 days ago it'd be dark right now. Someone else joined. Hey, Mimi Bear, thanks for joining. How's things going? I'm just going for a run right now. Running Texas trails. Like I said earlier, I'm training for Cocodona 250 in Arizona. It's a 250-mile race from Black Canyon City to Flagstaff. Yeah, I would have thought it was a shark too. Some of those whale sharks and stuff kind of look like a manatee.